Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before we even get started in this lesson, first and foremost, we want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Hakadash. Secondly, we want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, we want to give salutation to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth His word and His truth and righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, 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 shalom to the few Yahawah that's out there, you know what I'm saying, that truly believe in Yahawashi and the testimonies that Yahawashi has given, all right, to His men of the Lord, all right, and that's Great Millstone, man, all right, and all the true affiliates, man, okay, at the end of the day, say that humbly. This right here be my second go around, man, you know what I'm saying, I was doing a video on this listen, and Esau the goddamn fucking devil and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, my timer just went out at the end of the day in the middle of my video, and you know what I'm saying, that's very rare, happens at the end of the damn day, but it is what it is, man, you know what I'm saying, that's damn Satan, you know, try to do everything he can to discourage you at the end of the day, but guess what, man, we right back at it again. I'm gonna be doing a listen over, all right, if I gotta do this listen 10, 11, 12 damn times, all right, to this video get up, then so be it at the end of the damn day or whatnot, you know. But nevertheless, it's all the will of Yahawashi at the end of the day, man, you know. But nevertheless, this video right here, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing a listen on. I only got like, you know, a couple of minutes in this video here, you know, from the brother Bagwar Hamath video here, Bagwar Hamath. This is only the beginning of sorrows, man. And you know, in this video, pretty much gonna show you that. You know, this right here is the Northern Kingdom. You know, you got a father, you know what I'm saying, with his family, and you're gonna see ISIS try to come and separate the father from his family. But Yahawashi, you know, he gonna show mercy, all right, at the end of the day, because you know what I'm saying, he gonna allow, you know what I'm saying, ISIS to let up on him, and you know, he gonna go, you know, he's gonna go back with his family and on the elevator at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying, but see, man, you know, like, from the Elders Apostles, Great Millstone, to the Elder Bishops on down to us, man. We've been warning you goddamn fucking Jakes, man. You know what I'm saying, about Esau, the so-called white man, he the motherfucking devil. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, you niggas still want to believe in some Jesus Christ. You still want to believe God love everybody. You still want to believe we all are one damn fucking people at the end of the damn day or whatnot. You still want to believe in fucking America at the end of the day. All right, when we tell you this, hey, we in the time of Jacob's trouble. We telling you we coming in the worst time ever known to man. You niggas don't want to hear that. All right, you want to hear them smooth words at the end of the day. All right, you know, you misuse the prophets at the end of the day. You take us for a joke. You talk shit. All right, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Okay, you show your hatred towards the truth. You show your hatred toward the prophets, because we see you on fucking social media, man. All right, you know, see the remarks you leave on brothers' comment boards at the end of the day. All right, you know, so if you damn niggas could, man, y'all put the prophets to death, man. Why? Because, you know what I'm saying, we pushing out the truth, man, of Yahawashi, going back to, Galatians, 4:16. Because we tell y'all the truth, you know what I'm saying, we become y'all enemies at the end of the day. Y'all love the so-called white man. Y'all love some fucking so-called white Jesus at the end of the damn day or whatnot. And anybody that speak out against so-called white Jesus, and we telling y'all the truth, all right, that ain't the name of the Lord, all right, you know, and the Lord didn't look like that. That's not the true depiction of the Lord. All right, you know, the Lord wasn't no leprosy fucking dog, man. All right, at the end of the goddamn day. All right, the Lord was a dark-skinned man. Y'all get offended in that. When, you know, it's the Northern Kingdom, man. All right, you know, you got the Southern Kingdom. They stupid too, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't really see the color issue at the end of the day or whatnot. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Well, shit, you know what I'm saying? With this so-called white boy, it don't matter. But then when we tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying, the Lord didn't look like that. He's a dark-skinned man. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden color don't fucking matter, man. See, that's why we not gonna feel sorry for you goddamn blockhead 2/3 at the end of the damn day. All right? And now Yahawashi, like we told y'all, Esau, he the fucking goddamn devil. Y'all can't motherfucking see it. But a lot of y'all, the Northern Kingdom, a lot of y'all waking up now. Y'all waking up to the fact that this white man's a goddamn devil. Y'all beloved Donald Trump, the fucking devil himself. You know what I'm saying? DJ Trump. That a lot of you damn Northern Kingdom voted for at the end of the damn day. You know what I'm saying? And in actuality, ain't like y'all votes count. But we know what the intent was. You wanted Trump in office. Now you got him, man. And what Trump, and how Trump showed his gratitude to you, man. All right? other than allowing y'all to know that he's a fucking devil and deporting and separating fucking families and shit or whatnot, man. So, you know, we don't feel sorry for a lot of y'all, man. Northern Kid, we don't feel sorry for y'all, man. Y'all ain't up to elect no damn way. So we don't feel sorry for y'all, man. You know, even though we angry, we mad at Esau for being a wicked devil that he is or whatnot, because that's a wicked act right there, separating families and deporting and putting them up there in them damn chains and yokes of iron. What the fuck y'all doing in them handcuffs and shit? Got them shackled from feet to ankle and shit or whatnot. The devil's the fucking devil. Esau's playing his role, man. All right, you know, and we're giving that warning and blowing that sound of the trumpet of truth to Israel, waking them up, let them know, hey, man, it's a wrap to Yahawashi and these fucking devils, man. You know, pursuing back to Psalm 17 and 13. All right, Esau the sword of Yahawashi on the left-hand side. But you damn niggas, like I say, man, you paying the prophets. But in actuality, it ain't really us. It's Yahawashi speaking his words through us, man. Going back to, well, there's a lot of scriptures I can get. I can get Isaiah 59. Because y'all look at us like we just regular fucking men. We nobodies at the end of the damn day. You know what I'm saying? Which we don't think highly of ourselves anyway, man. Because we ain't, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, we ain't try to be nothing in this society anyway. It's all about pushing and exalting Yahawashi. But when I say you think we ain't nothing, far as, man, we the men of the Lord, man. All right? We the true men of the Lord, man. I pray I'm of, you know what I'm saying, of that hopeful elect at the end of the day. But we the true men of the Lord, man. We have the true testimonies of Yahawashi, man. And that's great millstone. Start from the Elders Apostles to the Elder Bishops on down to us. And the work speaks for itself. All right? This ain't no catchy phrase, we the men of the Lord. No, we prove that, man. We prove that daily, man. Through the spirit of Yahawashi, man. All right? The work, like I said, the work speaks for itself, man. All right, but let me get Isaiah 59, all right, and 21, man. Isaiah 59 and 21. As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord, Yahawashi. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of the seed, nor of the mouth of thy seed, saith the Lord, Yahawashi, from henceforth and forever, man. All right, and that starts with the elect, man. Start with the prophets, Yahawashi, putting his words in the prophet's mouth for us to go out there be times early and give warning, man, to Israel, man. All right, you know, but now we're coming to the time that hey, man, you know what I'm saying, that grace period about to be a wrap, man, about to be goddamn over with at the end of the day, man. Okay, that grace period about to be over with, man. Okay. All right, let me see here. Let me get back to that video there. Hold on, here we go. Now this right here, about to go ahead and play 2 minutes and 25 seconds of this video here. All right, and hey, let you know, man, it's real, man. It's real. Just the beginning of sorrows. This right here is nothing but the beginning of sorrows. Just like the title of the brother video. This is only the beginning of sorrows right here. Pursuing back to 2nd Esdras 8 and 50, man. All right.
Stay. You all gotta stay. No, you all gotta stay. No. Sir, come on. No. Sir, let's go. Sir. Sir. We're not doing this. We're not doing really discretionary moment. It seems like a moment like that, right? There's 3 seconds. That's all we need to know is your name. That's it. Okay? I need to know your name. That's it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Thank you.
Had to turn the music down, you know, for YouTube purposes.
Like I say, man, Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying, showed and displayed mercy, man. Because in a lot of cases, man, you still got a lot of families, you know what I'm saying, that still separated, don't know where their family member, haven't heard anything from their family members, you know, went to certain precincts and tried to get information on their family, couldn't find anything. Because you know how Esau played it, man. All right, Esau deleting people, you know what I'm saying, unaliving at the end of the day or whatnot, you know, writing them off books like they never fucking exist at the end of the damn day. But Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying, you know, scared the hell out of their ass or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, because they thought that, you know, their father and that woman thought her husband was going to be detained and deported. And, you know what I'm saying, and who to say that, you know what I'm saying, they would ever seen each other again on this side right here, man. All right, as we know how Esau is playing, especially a lot of people coming up unalive at the end of the day or whatnot, you know. But, you know, like I said, man, watching that, you know what I'm saying, that scene, and hearing the little kids, hearing the little daughters, man, crying or whatnot, you know that shit get to me, man. That shit got to me, you know what I'm saying, you know, seeing the man break down as a man. Esau them break the damn man out and broke the man's spirit and shit, where he's crying, you know, in front of his family at the end of the day. You know, the shit was sad, man, but hey, man, that's just reality, man. You know, the spirit comes right back on me, and the spirit, hey, man, hey, you know, this Yahawashi is doing, man. You know what I'm saying, you know, so, man, you know, a lot of these jakes, like I say, they trusting in fucking Jesus Christ, man. All right, trusting in Jesus, man. But like, especially the Northern Kingdom, all right, they're not trusting in Yahawashi. They trusting in fucking Babylon, and look how Babylon showing her ass, man, at the end of the damn day or whatnot, man. You know, so ultimately, this judgment of Yahawashi. So, you know, of course, we're sympathetic people by nature. At the end of the day, we merciful people, Israel by nature, anyway. So, like I said, yeah, you know, watching that, you know, shit was sad and everything, especially, you know, hearing them little girls start to cry and shit, and seeing his wife crying or whatever, you know, because we seen all the wickedness Esau done did to our damn fucking people and shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you know, when you got to put that spiritual hat on, man, all right, and understand and see through all of that, the way, hey, man, Yahawashi, I ain't fucking playing, man. Most I said, don't spare any. Pursuing back to Ezekiel, you know what I'm saying, the 9th chapter, man. Yahawashi say don't spare any, young or old, at the end of the day. So this judgment of Yahawashi. A lot of this judgment coming down on you fucking 2/3 at the end of the day. So just putting everything in its perspective at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, we understand, man. We understand, and we in agreement with Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? For the judgment he's bringing down and gonna be handed down to you fucking 2/3 because you don't fucking listen, man. All right, and one breath, you know, you feel sorry, but then you get mad and shit, man, because, man, y'all bringing all this upon yourselves, man, because y'all being fucking disobedient, man, disobedient children, man. You won't return back to Yahawashi, and this truth done going throughout the four corners, man. All right, the truth done going throughout the four corners at the end of the day, man. All right, you got brothers over there, you know what I'm saying, in South and Central America pushing that word. Plus the word and the truth is going throughout the four corners from, you know what I'm saying, from this North Country, America, where majority of the prophets are going to be at, man. All right, of the elect of Yahawashi. Don't get it twisted. The elect going to be scattered, you know, and sprinkled throughout the four corners, but a large multitude is going to come out of Babylon at the end of the day. All right, but nevertheless, Most High got men out there, you know, true believers out there in Central America and South America, man. All right, you know, so ain't no fucking excuse, man. You know, you got to elect throughout the four corners. So ain't no fucking excuse, man, for Jake to act like they, you know what I'm saying, want to play on their ignorance, man. All right, believing in a false God at the end of the day, man. All right, this word of truth done been out since 2007, i.e. the internet. Far as the internet, the truth done been out going all the way back in the 60s from Elder Bivens, man. You know, but the truth was hidden All right, you know, it was hidden for a very long time because the Elders Apostles, a great millstone, Elder Bishops, they predate the internet. They predate a 2000. They've been out there way before a fucking 2007. Elder Apostle Heart been out there since 1985, man, and still counting. It's still present. Okay, at the end of the day. All right, you know, so it's putting everything in full context. You know what I'm saying? Pursuing back to Psalms, the 19th chapter. All right, one of the internet scriptures. All right, that prophecy fulfilled back in 2007, man. All right, with the spirit of Yahawashi Double got on El Apostle Heart. You know what I'm saying, to stop uploading videos on YouTube. And that's when the floodgate, man, that's when, you know what I'm saying, the huge awakening, man, start to happen, where you start to see the tribes and see brothers wake up, you know what I'm saying, throughout the states, man, throughout the country at the end of the day, man, throughout the four corners, man. All right, and that happened, 2007. So the truth done been out here, man, going on, 17, 18 years, man. So ain't no excuse for you fucking jakes out there, man. No fucking excuse when Yahweh Shah is handing and bringing down that judgment, man. All right, and like I said, I quoted it. Let me grab it. 2nd Esdras 8 and 50, man. It's like the title of the brother video. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is just the fucking beginning, man. All right, 2nd Esdras 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. A lot of these niggas walk in great pride, man. All right, you want to believe in the Sedgwick boards here? You want to, a lot of y'all in that spirit, do as thou will. All right, you know, the word and truth done gone throughout the four corners. A lot of you damn niggas, you know what I'm saying, you harden your hearts. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? You speak out, and you speak out against the truth at the end of the day. All right, a lot of y'all offended of the truth. So Yahweh Shah offended to y'all, man. So since y'all don't want to come back and serve Yahweh Shah, y'all want to serve all these other heathen gods, Jesus Christ, mainly Jesus Christ, especially with Northern Kingdom. Y'all love some Jesus, man. All right, white boy Jesus and whatnot. Then Yahweh Shah said, hey, let them other heathen gods save y'all asses, man. All right, let the gods of the other heathen nations save y'all asses, man. All right, and see how that work out for y'all. But let's get, and like Scripture said, for many great miseries. It ain't just say misery. It says miseries, plural, be done to them that in the latter time, which we're in right now, Jacob's trouble, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And it's only gonna get, and these some proud ass Negroes, man. These some proud ass Latinos. These some proud ass Native Americans, man. All right, you know, okay. But Yahweh Shah know how to humble, man. He know how to humble. He know how to humble the pride at the end of the day. Let's get 1 Peter's. Get 1 Peter's 4 and 17. We'll get 1 Peter's 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shah. All right, and who's the house of Yahweh Shah? Israel. Okay, Israel. All right, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shah? So what we're seeing with ISIS, where Esau's turning it up, and really the spirit of Yahweh Shah, you know what I'm saying, on Esau, pursuing back to Psalm 17 and 13, because Esau is the sword of Yahweh Shah. All right, on the left hand side, man. All right. So King David, you know, he prayed to Yahweh Shah, you know, hey, deliver me from the wicked, man. Let me read it. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shah. Disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is Esau, the third category man. Pursuing back to Malachi 1 and 4. Esau is the wicked, man. All right. Which is thy sword, man. So Esau, the sword of Yahweh Shah on the left hand side, man. All right, you know, so that's Yahweh Shah putting the spirit on Esau to turn up against you Israelites at the end of the day. All right, you know. So man, like I said, man, Esau gonna go from deporting you damn niggas, man, to start unaliving you in mass numbers at the end of the damn day, man, because the devil know his time is short, man. All right, you know. So y'all really gonna see that this is a goddamn motherfucking devil at the end of the day or whatnot. All right, you know. And the latter end, the latter we get to Jacob's trouble. All right, y'all niggas gonna see it. Oh, that's what them Hebrew Israelites was talking about. That's what Great Millstone was talking about. But it's gonna be too damn late, man, because the doors of mercy and grace, Yahweh Shah gonna have fucking shut closed right in front of you, right in you niggas' faces, man. Because y'all motherfucking Terry. All right, you know, you Terry. You don't take the truth serious. You take everything for a fucking joke at the end of the damn day. You lean on your own silly ass understanding or whatnot. And leaning on your own understanding, you're gonna get you in the position where you at, man. You ain't gonna have no defense, man. Yahweh Shah will not defend your ass, man. Okay? This right here, Ephesians 5, and we're gonna read verses 6 through 8, man. Ephesians 5 and 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words. For because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahawashi upon the children of disobedience. Yeah, you 2/3, man. And it ain't gonna get no better from this point moving forward, man. All right, like I said, that had to be a scary ass fucking situation. This man didn't know what the fuck about to happen. If they would have deported him and they was mistakenly, they had the wrong person. But Esau, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Northern Kingdom, man, that they done fucking deported or they detained. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no fucking criminals at the end of the day. That didn't matter to Esau. Even if they had paperwork, you know what I'm saying? They had citizenship to show that they're citizens of Babylon at the end of the day. That still didn't stop Esau from still deporting them at the end of the day. He the fucking goddamn devil. We've been telling y'all, man. That's the fuck we've been telling y'all, man. But you better believe it was real for that damn Jake. All right? To get taken away and get separated. To get separated from his family, man. All right? At the end of the day. All right? But Yahawashi extended that mercy and that grace, bro. All right, and didn't allow them damn ISIS, man, to detain his ass, man, to separate him from his fucking family, man. But you got to know that damn heart was beating and pumping out his chest, man. And then hearing his daughters cry, and he ain't had no might in his hand. He couldn't even comfort his daughters, man. All right, at the end of the damn day, because he had no power in his hands, man. All right, okay, that show you, man, when you ain't got, but that's a scary thing when Yahawashi ain't behind your corner. If he ain't in your corner, man, that's a scary motherfucking thing, man. Telling you goddamn Jakes, bro. All right, y'all take everything for a joke. Y'all try to make everything out of a joke. All right, laughing and thinking y'all clowning the prophets at the end of the damn day, misusing the prophets. But like I say, the same thing that can make you laugh, the same thing that can make you cry as well too, man. All right, let me start back. Ephesians 5 and 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words. Because he ain't coming out of the words, he ain't coming out of the Bible, all right? He ain't coming out of the scriptures, all right, breaking it down correctly, all right? Like Great Millstone do, like we do over here at Great Millstone, start from the Elders Apostles to the Bishops on down to us, man, all right? And the true affiliates, man, then your words are vain, empty at the end of the day, okay? It says, let no man deceive you with vain words. Everything gonna be all right, everything gonna be, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Everything ain't gonna be all right unless you of the elect. It ain't gonna be all right. And even the elect, we still got to go through our fiery trial as well too. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, we understand, going back to Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge is gonna be our stability in our latter time. Because we already know all the hell that's about to come upon this earth, man. All right, we know that Esau gonna come with that sea hip. All right, and all the elect, you know what I'm saying, Yahawashi, we're gonna be off that power grid, the hopeful elect. We're gonna be off that power grid, man, because we ain't gonna be able to buy or sell unless we got that sea hip. Okay, so all our faith, all right, wholeheartedly gonna be in Yahawashi, man. All right, in that day and that time, man. Okay, so everybody gonna go through it. The only difference is, you know what I'm saying, Yahawashi, all right, gonna be our refuge at the end of the day, man. All right, we know Yahawashi, the elect, the hopeful elect. You 2/3, y'all just gonna be ass out, man. Y'all gonna be out there, bro. Y'all not gonna have no defense, man. Yahawashi ain't gonna defend y'all, man. And that gonna be scary within itself, man. All right, all that pride, damn, she gonna go out of the fucking window, man. Okay, better believe that damn Jake, man, that was hemmed up. ISIS hemmed his ass up for a short spell. Better believe if he had pride, that pride went out the fucking window, man. He swallowed that pride, man. All right, he swallowed his fucking pride. Okay, verse 7. Be not ye therefore partakers with them. Yeah, 2/3, man. All right, not being of this fucking world at the end of the day, man. Okay, because man, Yahawashi about to bring judgment upon this world. Esau, punk ass, and you 2/3, man. All right, it says, verse 8. For ye were sometimes darkness. Yeah, man, all of us, the elect, it was a falling away. All of us fall short of the glory. All of us was in a Gentile state of mind over here in Babylon. At the end of the day, a lot of us came out of these Christianity plantation churches and shit or whatnot. Okay, believing the Lord looked like a so-called white man. The people of the Lord like so-called white people, which all of those are fucking lies at the end of the day, man. That's far from the truth. Now, do you have certain Israel that look like the other heathen nations that look like Edomites? Yes, we ain't saying that, man. We're not saying that. We're talking about the Renaissance, Renaissance art where Esau was whitewashing and destroying the true images of Jacob at the end of the day. Even though he couldn't destroy all the images, but he destroyed a good ass of them, all right, putting his ugly, pale face up like he the people of the Lord. He the angels. Angels look like him. The angels of the Lord look like him. the Lord himself looked like him, the Most High looked like him, all them fucking lies that our people still brainwash even to this very day, man. Okay? But it says, and then what come with Christianity, man, comes no accountability. Come as you are. That what the churches tell you, come as you are. So that means you ain't got to conform to the ways of Yahawashi. You can be wicked and just say you believe in Jesus Christ and you saved. All right, you can eat pork. You ain't got to keep none of the laws. The laws done away with. The Lord love everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can keep all these pagan holidays, but God tell you don't follow the customs of the other heathens. See, with Christianity, you know what I'm saying, equals lawlessness, man. Lawlessness, man. You ain't got to keep the law, man. All right, not to say that we can keep the law perfect. All right, but you got to keep the laws, such commandments to the best of your ability at the end of the day, especially things you can control. You can control, you know what I'm saying, the foods you eat. You control keeping the dietarial law at the end of the day. You can refrain from acts of wickedness at the end of the day, man. Being a fucking mole, man. All right, following these damn heathen customs and shit, these pagan holidays and whatnot, man. All right, lining your fucking head up at the end of the day. Okay, lining your beard up, man. See, you can, now as far as the Sabbath, you can't keep everything. You can't keep it perfect. We're gonna fall short. All right, that's why your trust in Yahawashi, man. We gotta follow the ways of Yahawah, man, through the power of Yahawah. And by following Yahawah, you'll be keeping the laws by default. We can't keep the laws perfect. If that was the case, it wouldn't be no need for Yahawah to get on that cross, man. All right, you know what I'm saying, to bring Israel back to the Father at the end of the day, to be that perfect sacrifice, man. If that was the case, man. Okay, all right. So we're not saying that, you know what I'm saying, the law is, you know what I'm saying, keeping the law is wicked. Like the IUIC be pushing the law. What we're saying is we establish the law. We're not justified by the law. We establish the law at the end of the day because you can't keep the law perfect. That's why we say we keep the law to the best of our ability. All right, we are practicing the righteous rehearsal because, like prime example, when the Sabbath come in, it may come in on a weekday. Brothers got, even on weekends, brothers may have to work. Now, according to the law, you don't supposed to do any work on the Sabbath, man. All right, you're supposed to do any work on the Sabbath at the end of the day. So technically, we're going off. We're breaking the Sabbath because a lot of us have to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the mercy and grace comes in on the law at the end of the day, bro. All right, from Yahawashi, man. All right, because we're still in slavery, we're still in captivity, man. So certain things out of your control at the end of the day. All right, So that's what I mean, man. But yes, we established the law, man. We're not justified by the law because we can't keep it perfect. All right, but we're not saying don't try to keep the law to the best of your ability. We're not saying that. Like Nate, Satan, and them, they have you believe you can keep the law perfect. You don't get saved by keeping the law perfect. No, ain't nobody gonna be able to get saved from that, bro. At the end of the day, all right. Like Scripture say, all fall short of the glory, man. But nevertheless, man, verse 8, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord, man. That's talking about the elect. Walk as children of light at the end of the day, man. That light represents this knowledge and this truth, man, that Yahawashi shall reveal to his servants, the prophets, man, at the end of the day, okay? All right? So we don't supposed to be in a mindset. We're not supposed to build this fucking world, okay? We're not supposed to be sitting at tables with fucking devils at the end of the goddamn day or whatnot, man. All right, being hand in hand with the wicked at the end of the fucking day. We ain't making no contracts. We ain't making no treaties with the fucking devil, man. We ain't getting no 501c3 charter, man. That's what I'm talking about, making treaties. 501c3 charter, like a lot of these Hebrew Israelite camps did, making a treaty so they get that 501c3 charter. All right, that free tax exempt money and whatnot at the end of the day, which only thing they doing was corrupting themselves, man, because when you get that 501c3 charter from Esau, man, ain't nothing but a fucking gag order, man. All right, you ain't gonna be able to teach 100% truth. And you look at a lot of those guys, man, they got them 501c3 charter, a lot of Hebrew Israelite camps, they got them. They always got to be pushing that Christ, man. They can't even push the true name of Yahawashi consistently, man. All right, over here at Great Millstone, we consistently push Yahawashi. All right, we declare the name of Yahawashi proudly at the end of the day, man. Okay, all right, we boast in that, man. Okay, all right, coming in the true name, man. We know the Lord name ain't no fucking Christ, ain't no Yahshua, man. All right, ain't no Yahweh, man. Okay, we call him the true name. All right, unlike you other niggas out there, man. All right, let's get Jeremiah 10, all right, and 14. Jeremiah 10 and, no, Shlak, I'm going to read 10 on down to 14. Hold on. No, Shalak, not Jeremiah 10. Jeremiah 11. Shalak. Jeremiah 11, chapter 11, verse 10 through 14. All right. Jeremiah 11 and 10. They are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words. Yeah, you 2/3, man. And they went after other gods to serve them. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Jesus. The house of Israel and the house of Judah. Yeah, both kingdoms, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, man, have broken my covenant which I have made with their fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawashi, behold, I will bring evil upon them. See, warning y'all. We giving y'all that warning. Return back, telling y'all, giving you the true name, telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, Jesus Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not the Lord's name at the end of the day, man. You calling on fucking Satan. You calling on Beelzebub at the end of the day, which is angering Yahawashi. So the Most High gonna allow Jesus Christ to save your ass. He won't even deliver your ass in your time of trouble, man. All right? He'll allow them other heathen gods to save your ass, which there ain't no power in other heathen gods, man. At the end of the day, number one true power, which is Yahawashi. That's the whole point. But you niggas gonna find out the hard way, man. All right? And you're finding out the hard way. A lot of y'all already finding out the hard way. All right. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawashi, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. See, Jacob's trouble, though. That's the judgment of the Lord, man. On you 2/3, man. Most High's not playing. We're giving you that warning. All right. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. So the Most High ain't going to listen to y'all niggas' cries, man. All right. He ain't going to listen to your prayers in that day and that time, man. All right. He going to allow Esau or whatever calamity to overcome and overtake your ass in that day, man. All right. Verse 12. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble. See? For according to the numbers of thy cities were thy gods, O Judah, and according to the number of the streets of Jerusalem have ye set up altars to that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. So when y'all serving it, if y'all not calling and truly serving Yahawashi in truth and spirit, by, you know what I'm saying, because Yahawashi set up the prophets, and that's great millstone stuff from Elders Apostles, Elders Bishops on down to us to show you how to truly worship Yahawashi in truth and in spirit, man. So if y'all not taking those instructions, those corrections, those rebuke, chasten at the end of the day, all right, then, you know what I'm saying, Most High, man, he's not going to hear you in that time of trouble at the end of the day, like he said, man. All right? Like, let y'all fucking gods, which are not gods of the other heathen nations, save your ass, man. Good luck with that, man. Okay? Good luck with that. All right? And anything, any name outside of Yahawashi, that's fucking Satan, man. That's fucking Satan. That's Baal at the end of the day, man. We're reading it right here in the scriptures, bro. Verse 14, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. That Jacob's trouble, man. So the Most High ain't gonna give a damn about, how the kids are crying. Man, cause kids, hey, man, you gonna have kids get put to damn, the babies, kids gonna get put to death, as well as women, all right? Well, you blockhead niggas out there, man, young or old for that matter, at the end of the day, bro. Yahawashi ain't playing with you 2/3 at the end of the day. That's what we telling y'all. That's what we giving you that warning, man. But Jake don't want to hearken. They don't want to listen, man. Like they have a saying in the world, man. A hard head make a soft ass at the end of the day, man. All right. So a lot of you knuckleheads gonna have to learn the hard way, man. But nevertheless, man, that's the end of my listen. I pray and I hope that it was edifying to the body of hopeful elect. With that, I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.